Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's been, I want to say 2 months since I've filmed. And yeah, okay, I'm gonna get into that. Before we do the finale for my reverse rouge, which I just went over my numbers and I'm pretty proud of myself. I got overwhelmed pretty much. I couldn't seem to squeeze in time to film and take care of my daughter because my parents are going to be leaving soon, and so I was trying to do that instead of juggling this. I felt rushed. If I did my makeup, it was just to film, and I felt like it was a waste of a makeup day because it was only for like 2 hours. So I have a new system. I'll try and get into that in a later video, and I'm slowly getting back into the groove. Okay, before I get into the finale, I wrote down what would have been update 6, but I didn't post it anywhere. My empties drawer was full and my desk was full of stuff, so I just went through the motions and I didn't film it. So I'm gonna tell you about that first. Since I don't do this every month, I'm just calling this portion update 6. And for declutters, I had $104.48. And empties, I had $222 even. So that was by far my biggest declutter month. And I don't even remember what it was I decluttered. I think empties, I had one really high-end item, which I'll try and put an image on the screen. I know I have it in my empties bin, but it was those It Works wraps that you use that's supposed to melt fat off. Didn't work, but that was over $60, so I know that was a big chunk of my empties. Then purchases was $211 and a penny. I did go a little overboard, but a lot of it was things that I'm going to use next year. So total that went out was $326.48, and $211 and a penny came in. So I still did pretty good. For this month, I'm going to go over all the stuff, but I won't go through prices just to make this video a little shorter because I have some rambling I'm going to be doing, so I don't want it to get too long, and I'm going to just show you everything. So for empties, I have my Buxom Mini Gloss. You can see there's still, it's somehow laid down this way, and so I can't get it out. I have to go over it 3-4 times to get something, so I'm calling it done. I might try and get a little bit out of it, but I'm calling it an empty. I'm not going to take the stopper out of that. I have my Inkyless Caffeine Eye Cream. Didn't really see a difference. I'm just going to use moisturizer until I can use retinoids. So that's done. My usual brow blade, which I just purchased some, but they cost a little bit more, so they're supposed to be, I don't know, a little bit better. We'll compare. I do have a makeup item empty. This is the Tresique in the shade Moroccan Rose. It was a mini cream stick blush. Now you can see I had to dig some out to get that last use. You can kind of get some. See, it's patchy. I'm not going to dig it out. It was good, but I have plenty of cream products before I ever repurchase one in a stick form. I have my NYX matte spray. Liked it. It was fine. I have a mini shampoo and conditioner that I finished. I have a mascara. This one is an e.l.f. Keep the Curl, which is discontinued. Didn't keep the curl. I think once I finish all the mascaras I have in my collection, I'm going to only be purchasing the IT Cosmetics Superhero because that one really did keep my curl. I have the shampoo. In the update that I didn't show, I finished the conditioner, so I did have to use more conditioner than shampoo, so I wouldn't repurchase those. Now this technically isn't an empty, but I am pre-recording, so that little bit will be gone by the end of the month before the year is over. When that happens, you will see a picture of this on Instagram, so make sure to subscribe to my Instagram to see that update. So total for empties was $58.13. I believe, yeah, that is my least amount of empties for this whole series, but I have some makeup items in there, so I am okay with that. Declutters. Tons of nails. These are all press-ons. And then this has multiple sets. And I think this purple one has 2 sets. I am also getting rid of all of this. So let me show you quickly. Nail decals. Didn't even use those. And those. And these. I have 1, 2, 3 nail polishes. I also have a nail oil and this nail art essence dry drops. And I have 2 tools that are used for these nail stuff. So I have this you use for the decals. It helps you grab them. And then this is for the press-on nails, nail cutter. I'm retailing all of this for $20. I didn't even check to see what this cost. If it's more, then I'll adjust it, but probably not because I already have all my numbers written down. So I'm putting this for $20. Might be more. I don't think it's less than that just because of some of the prices for those nails. I am getting rid of the ColourPop shadow stick in Happy Days. I tried using it. It's not as shimmery as the pictures depict it, and it looks kind of dark on my eyes, so that's gone. I'm getting rid of this e.l.f. lash separator. I'm gonna clean it up and add it to the brushes I decluttered in the update that I didn't film, and it'll probably go to my local Buy Nothing page or Project Beauty Share. Now I got rid of all my ColourPop Super Shock complexion products. I did not like these. It was really hard to get them to apply. I had to use a specific brush or a lot. I sold one to Kim, and then I gave one to a friend, and I'm gonna find a home for this one. This one was in the shade Between the Sheets. I love the color, but I prefer cream products versus this hybrid cream powder product. I'm also decluttering this e.l.f. Corrective Concealer Palette. I already have a friend that this is going to go to for later. I don't color correct. Getting rid of this one. It's going to the same friend that's getting this. This is the Makeup Geek blush in the shade Spellbound. It's pretty, but I have so many blushes. It's going. And then this has been in and out of my declutter pile all year, and I'm finally going to get rid of it. It's the Wet n Wild. It's a Halloween special edition in Coffin Break. Now, I love this shade. So I'm going to go through my collection. If I don't have that many, I might try and depot that. If not, I'd rather get rid of the whole palette whole for somebody. Yeah, let's just do that. Less work. I don't have room in my magnetic palette anyway, so that's gone. There's no home for that one yet, but I will find someone to give that to. Those are declutters. Total for that was $71.41. So when you count empties and declutters together, that's $129.60. So that is out. Now for purchases. This is the second half of my big stuff. I did get an Ulta goodie bag. Love this color. If this was a bigger bag, I'd keep it, but it's going to end up being a future giveaway bag. There's a couple of items that came in here that I didn't keep. One was a lipstick, an eyeshadow palette, and then a blush and highlighter duo. Those are already in my giveaway pile, but I am keeping the matte primer, a mattifying face primer, a brow gel, and then this one I'm going to keep for now. This is a tinted juice infused lip oil. We'll see. I've never used one. I had one before, and I also gave it away years ago when I had it in a gimme bag. So, but this isn't counting because I didn't pay for those. The only other free item I received was from e.l.f. Cosmetics when I made an order to use up all my points. this was a birthday freebie that I didn't use, and it still let me claim it. So it's a Ride or Die lip balm in Mighty Mint. And that's why I have a lot of e.l.f. stuff. The year was almost over and I had a lot of points for free stuff. I think I had almost $20, so I had to make separate purchases to use up all my points, and I qualified for free shipping because of the tier I was in. So I'm gonna link, if there's a referral or anything, I'll put it down below. I like purchasing from the e.l.f. website directly because you get free points for future purchases, and you can link, you can scan. I had never did it, but you had an option to scan your in-store purchases from e.l.f. Cosmetics and still get points. So I'm going to try and put that down below for you. The Complexion Duo double-ended brush, I have used it. I just wanted to put it in here to show you. This is too small for my preferences for concealer, so I've been using it as my eye base applicator. Not sure, that might be a future declutter. I got a matte shadow stick to replace whenever I finish my other matte shadow stick, so I'm not going to swatch that. Let's see, for e.l.f. I have two, the bite size, they're the same shade. I'm going to try one soon. I have an e.l.f. sponge. This one is the silicone one on the base. So we got that, and I have two mini skincares. This is the Triple Acid Resurfacing Serum and the Acne Calming Water Cream, which is funny, these are both minis. Look at the size difference. And I think this one costs more, I'm not sure. This is the Super Brighten Peel Pads with alpha hydroxy acids. Excited for that. Then for the Ulta order, so I can get my free goodie bag, these were buy one get one free. It was the whole brand. This is what I chose, the All Eyes on Me 10-in-1 Hair Perfector. So I'm excited to try those. I purchased another Maybelline lipstick, which it's been a while since I've gotten one. This is the Vinyls in the shade 110 Awestruck. I've used this I think 3 times by now, so let me just swatch it. I really like it. At first I thought it was too dark, but it's not. It's amazing. Love it. Then I have this, which I already started using. This is the L'Oreal Magic Root Precision, because I've used the sprays, and this one is a little itty bitty one, and it's okay, but I will finish it since I started it. Oh, one last e.l.f. purchase for my last order. This ended up being almost free, which is just a mini primer, gripping primer. It's so cute that it's so small. But back to the Ulta one. I also purchased this is a repurchase, just a different brand. They didn't have the brand I used before, but this is the Topics hair fibers. It's in the same line as one of these, just in a powder, and I've learned that this lasts so long. Very good cost per use, and it looks more natural in the hair. But I also wanted to try, since this root spray can be a little bit temperamental, I wanted to try it in a different brand. This one is, what's the brand? It says, oh, it's EverPro Gray Away Instant Root Cover Up. So I've got plenty of root spray powders to try for the year. And that is all the purchases, which equals to $95.29, mainly because I got a lot of sale stuff and I'm not counting anything that came in for free. So the whole year, my empties was $878.05 for the entire year. Declutters were $650.55. Everything added up for those two categories is $1,533.55. That is everything that went out of my collection. That is way more than I thought, but that was my goal, was $1,500. So I just made my goal by $33.55. Then for purchases was $833.83. So if I were to count purchases and empties, I still purchased more than what I used up. Not by much. I think it was like $50 or something. So that's pretty good. Next year, definitely, I'm going to keep this theme, but I'm super proud. I did it. Now, I also wanted to update anyone who's subscribed to my channel, so don't forget to hit that button below. I'm going to be posting once a week for the year of 2023. I think it's just going to make it easier for myself. That way I can still participate in all the projects that I want to do, but not overwhelm myself with trying to squeeze in filming. I believe it's going to be on a Wednesday or a Tuesday, and then any bonus content is going to be on a Friday. And that's everything, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for staying subscribed to my channel the last 2 months that I haven't posted anything. I really appreciate you guys. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.